there is at least some chance that if we use force as a way of passing on to Syria our displeasure and the displeasure of the French and much of the rest of the world with their use of chemical weapons, we conceivably could face decisions about escalation into a much larger war. There's another side to this, though. It's not all on the side of be careful and don't start a war. Back in 1983, Hezbollah bombed the Marine barracks in Beirut, killed over 240 American Marines. The United States government pulled together, got ready to go, briefed one another. Everything was all set up and ready to go. In the middle of the night, Secretary of Defense Cap Weinberger got cold feet and decided he did not want to launch the strike. So the United States looked very weak and cowardly. And most experts about the Mideast would say that beginning with those events, the United States was not really taken seriously in that part of the world in some very important and substantial ways. I think it's important that if we use force, we not just make it a slap on the wrist. Syria has a number of military facilities, and there is no reason why, if we're going to use force, we shouldn't take those out, every last one of them. We've got to be really careful how Twitter and tweets are used, but we can't ignore them. They've proven to be too effective, at least in campaigns. There's a tradition of the Russians crowding out their neighbors and expanding their turf. We could see some effort by Putin to do something like that with one of the countries of Eastern Europe or Central Asia. I don't know what he would do. I imagine if we executed an effective strike, however, he would not just sit on his hands. I rather imagine he'd do something. What it would be, I don't know.